What's up? I'm nervous after that one.
Darrell Wallace Jr. has joined us. He drives the number 54 Toyota, number 1 for Everyone Sales Event Toyota in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Darrell, if I'm not mistaken, last time I saw you here in the media center at Martinsville was celebrating a monumental victory.
That's right.
Last fall. And maybe talk about coming back to a place that you got to win, and just how your truck is running so far this weekend.
Yeah. How long has it been? Like 3 years since we've raced? That's what it feels like. My hair's like gotten this long. You got a picture of that. It's horrible. So I hadn't cut it since Daytona, but it's good to be back in the Toyota Tundra this weekend here at Martinsville, going for a repeat. We were fast here in the spring last year, so we're backing that up again. So we had a little heart attack moment when Blaney knocked me off the top, so we bolted on another set of stickers and went out there and took it back from him. So he wasn't too happy, but I had to keep it going. So very, very happy about my Toyota Tundra first round. We're going to make a few adjustments and go see what we got. I don't think we're going to run the whole practice, but just get another baseline to see what we got here. So trying to definitely take home another clock. I'm not that great in telling time, so I think 2 clocks will help that out.
Quickest in practice today. That's great. Questions for Darrell? Go with Alan, and then we'll go to Emily.
Alan Cavana, NASCAR.com. Darrell, last year at this time you came in as a rookie. Now you come in as a winner. Just what is that different mindset like 365 days later?
Yeah, it's definitely different for me. I know what we got to do. I learned a lot following Denny on the racetrack, and I've been using that today to my advantage in practice. So the race times haven't really been there where we needed it to be, and I was telling my crew, our crew chief, don't get discouraged. That's really me learning what I did in the race. So just trying to utilize that and get our Toyota Tundra better for the long runs if we have any. So, but yeah, I'm a winner, but I'm a loser too because I lost the next race. So you're automatically back on the losers bracket too. So that's the tough thing about this sport. But we're looking to get back on that list and go for 2 in a row here at Martinsville. Go Vols tonight against Michigan.
Emily?
Emily Aaron, BTW 21. Last time I saw you race was last fall in Martinsville, so you obviously had a huge victory then. Mm-hmm. How did that win affect your confidence coming into like tomorrow's race, future races in Martinsville? How do you believe that win is going to help you out with those?
The confidence level is out of the roof still. I have the same feeling in coming into this weekend like I did last weekend that we're going to win feeling, and we got a good shot. So practice definitely backed that up. And, going into, this full season, I've definitely had the confidence level has been there, and I'm excited about this year. I think we're capable of, I know we're capable of more wins, and we just have to put everything in line and go out there and make it happen. For me, put everything in line is not to wreck. We were bad fast here in the spring and ended up 5th, getting in a tizzy with somebody, punching a hole in the nose, go to Charlotte and Kentucky and wreck. So it just took us out of contention. So we've always had the speed. My Toyota Tundra's been, fast each and every weekend of last year, and we're looking to do the same. But for me, it's changing the whole game plan from the driver's seat.
Go ahead, Adam.
Darrell, Adam Haynes further with the Danville Register and B. How does the new truck model affect coming in here? It's obviously a little bit less aerodynamic, but obviously, that's not really a problem at this track.
No, it's not. I'll tell you, the Toyotas look the best out there. Might be a little biased, but it's here. That's been the main question is how much different are they at Daytona? I couldn't really tell that much, but I always say Kyle will have probably like a 3-page letter of what's different. That's just the experience level, but I think we'll really find out once we, do the Charlotte test and Kentucky races when we get on those half-mile or mile-and-a-half speedways and see how the aero affects it there. But, for here at Martinsville, I don't really feel that much of a difference besides the better things we've done to our setup to keep us out front.
Any other questions? Let's go right over here, and then we'll go to this gentleman here.
Charles Workstar News. you know, I've seen a lot of racers come in here and say they have such a tough time with this track. How does it feel to have such success here early, knowing that everybody else is having such a hard time with it?
This is a really tough track, and it's just, I don't know, I grew up racing on these racetracks. I said it the other day, you know, running Legend Car at the summer shootout and down in Atlanta. It's the quarter mile on the front stretch is basically this. It's Martinsville, although this is bigger, but it gives you that same mentality. So, you know, I still have my Legend Car, and I haven't ran it in 2 years, but I've ran it for 7 years in a row at the summer shootout. So that teaches you a lot about what to expect coming to these paperclip tracks, and I really enjoy it. This is where, you know, my heart and soul is where I started on short tracks, and it's just something that's secondhand to me and or second nature, and I can go out here and feel at home as to where now, well, last year I was out of place pretty much everywhere because I've never been there. So, but now I can go to these racetracks and have that confidence level that I have here at Martinsville, and say we go to Bristol and just places that I've been to a lot, and I've turned numerous laps here in my late model, ran a K&N East race here in 2010, finished third. So we've been, it's just one of been my strong suits, so I don't really know. It's just little things you pick up on, I guess.
Go ahead right here. Get him the mic, please, right here in the red shirt. Raise your hand. Thank you.
Win Herald, BTW 21 News. Last time we talked to you, you just had that gleam of like a tear in your eye because you just made history here at Martinsville. Do you go into this race with that same attitude, thinking, well, let's make history, not that last year, let's go ahead and make it again this year?
Oh, for sure. You know, like I said, I have that same feeling that we're going to win feeling for this weekend. It just looks like Mother Nature might win, though, so put us off for a couple of days. But still feeling the same, still very excited to get this race started and get to try out the new qualifying format for us. It'll be the first time for the Truck Series, and it should be exciting. You know, I've qualified second and third here in the spring and the fall race, so we'll see what we can do, but it'll be interesting to see, but definitely ready to get started and get this season started. I know we have a huge break after this race, and it's just kind of hard to get that momentum going, so hopefully we can come out of here on top and get to sit on that little high cloud for a couple weeks.
How does it feel to wind that clock every day?
It's fun. It's fun. It never lets me forget what we did.
Any other questions for Darrell? Darrell, thanks for coming in. Good luck this weekend in Martinsville. Good luck to the Balls.
Thanks, guys. That's right.